I really just heard from just basically just searching the internet. I have had experience doing like this kind of work, working with a friend of mine. So I was actually off into auto detailing, and I wanted an out. I wanted something different, something that would give me an opportunity to have more freedom of my time, something that I can do that could actually, make some money doing. So this was one of the options. I searched out like 3 different companies, and Jim called me back and was interested in meeting me. So came in, Jim told me how, everything working. From there, man, everything's been great. Being able to make money doing what I'm doing, still have time to live my life. Got an open-ended schedule. So those were the things that, I came in looking for, and, this here provided it for me. The big thing with me is just, you out here in the city such as Nashville, and any other big city, you trying to start off on your own in the industry that you never really worked in before, just not really knowing the ins and outs. That's what the franchise, and I seen the benefits of franchise, and just because of they already have the brand that's been established, and me versus me going into a company or a business or a restaurant, trying to, hey, solicit some business, me being somewhat of a mom and pop type of setup versus, going in as, hey, Jam Pro, more of an established company. I just seen a better avenue of getting in and getting the business going this route and having the opportunity to learn how to, actual business work. So I felt like, the franchise and really provided that for me, and that was the choice that I made. So the good thing about, how they have it set up is they just present you with an offer. They give you all the details, they give you opportunity to walk through, wherever you're going to go and actually provide the cleaning. And it's up to you to accept it or reject it. And even if you reject it, it doesn't mean that they're not going to bring more business your way. It's just up to you. They have other franchisees that may be interested in something that you're not. So that was one of the bigger things for me, that I was able to kind of accept certain businesses around how I wanted my life to be. As far as like me, I like working at nights. So they tend to bring me offers of, hey, you want to do this? They'll tell me the hours. And if it fits into what I'm trying to do in my life, I accept them. And if the money is right, that was, one of the big sellers for me, and it's worked out well. Me, I would say just, working these 9 to 5 jobs, working for somebody else in general is just, I just felt like building other people's companies. You look at the time and effort that you put into it, and you look at the returns, and you just realize, like, man, I've been here working all these years working for this company, and this company has grown, and you look at your position in the company and the money you're making, it's just to the point you just tell yourself, like, if I would have put that time and energy into some of my own endeavors, I could possibly have been a millionaire by now. And that was really one of the deals, that was one of the situations that I found myself in that led me down this path of wanting to have more control over my time, the type of money I'm making, and things of that nature. So that's what led me down this path. The money is out here. You can make money doing a million different things. It's just so many things you can do to make money, but I always value time more than money, because time is something we'll never get back. And, when you sit here and work for a company 30, 40 years of your life, you look up, you 70 years old, and you finally retired and you die a week later, you got to ask yourself, like, what did I do with my life? Wake up in the morning, go to work. They get the better part of the day being at work. And you go to sleep, wake up, and you do this off and on every day, the same routine, 30, 40 years, and you haven't really lived a life, and that's just something I refuse to do. I decided to stop it, and this would offer me out. Actually, with my wife, my family, spending time around the house, doing things that, should have been done maybe years ago. Following other interests in my life, actually have other different opportunities to make money doing other things during the day. If it's just me just getting rest, the fact that I even have those options back at my disposal is just, it's priceless. Again, the time, just the freedom of it, just me having the opportunity, just like how all of my work is set up now. I'm pretty much weekend heavy, as far as a lot of the buildings that I do is on the weekend. So just like tomorrow night will be like when it all starts after 5. I got to technically Monday morning to do overwhelming majority of my building. So if I want to stay out all night Friday and do them, fine. If I want to just go out Friday and do 2 or 3 of them, sleep a little bit Saturday morning, wake up that Saturday and do 5, 6 more of them, fine. You know, it's just having that flexibility. It was really big for me. So that's been a big thing. Just more or less what they trying to do what they like. Um, you know, whether this job they seeking is going to really offer them an opportunity to take them somewhere else in life. You know, you got to ask yourself when you're going into these jobs, where's this job going to take me? What is it that I want out of that job? And if that job is not going to provide that for you, this here offers a better opportunity for you, just for the simple fact that being here, for instance, in Nashville, that is so, it's growing so fast, the opportunities are limitless at this point as far as money is concerned. And the idea you can really go in and make this money and still have your time available, I mean, it's something that a lot of jobs is not going to offer you. You know, not unless you just working for one of these really big companies that allow you to go home and work from home and all of those type of things. But, you know, it's only so few jobs that does that. And, you know, if you haven't been to college for 7, 8, 9 years of your life or that type of deal, I mean, a lot of these jobs, you got to be there 8 o'clock, stay to 6, go home, do it again. They want you to work the weekends, holidays, you know. So I would say that was, like I said, the biggest seller for me.